Okay guys, so I want to talk about the tunnel. So we talked a little bit about some agility stuff yesterday, having her jump over the bars and going over a couple of ramps and different things. Tunnels can be very scary to some dogs. Some dogs don't care, they run right through them, but they're scary to others. The point is whether you're ever going to have your dog run through a tunnel or not, you should teach it to them, because it's just one more thing that helps build self-confidence. And that's what we want, is a very, very confident dog. So you don't have to go out and spend $600–700 on a tunnel like this. You can generally get one of them little blue ones that's big enough for most any dog for 50, 60 bucks, 70 bucks, something like that. And so the idea is just to create another environment where your dog has to work a little bit to make it happen. Now, what's cool about it is you can run it through a straight line like this. We can shrink it up where it's really short. And if I want to teach a puppy in the beginning, I might make it a lot shorter so it's easier for the dog, right? Because then it's kind of a straight shot, just get the dog to go through. Now you can roll a ball through here and make the dog go through. You can have two people calling the dog through. You can put the dog on a long leash and help pull him through. There's a lot of ways to do it, but we're going to just see what Stryker does. We'll probably just taunt her with a ball and see if we can get her to run back and forth. And if she does, we will elongate the tunnel and see what we can do. When the dogs get really good, you start bending the tunnel to where they can't see their way through, so it takes a little confidence for them to run through. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing two different shoes, it's because I have a puppy, and I don't have two shoes that match anymore. She hasn't eaten any because she would never get away with that because we really watch her, but she loves to come through the front door and run over to the shoe area, pick up a shoe and run with it. So we take it away and it just never makes it back to the pile. So as I went to come out here, I found that, anyway, I don't have any shoes. So here we go. I'm going to bring Stryker over here, or Mama's going to do it, and I'm going to stick my big old head in this hole, and I'm going to call my puppy through, and I hope she comes through to see me. Stryker, come on, baby girl. Hello, Stryker. Stryker, Stryker, Stryker. Yay, puppy. All right. She's very excited. So what you got to see there is as she was coming through, Mom got up and pulled the tunnel out about another 12 inches or so. So here we go again. I'm going to roll the ball.
Whoa. Yay, puppy.
Good job. Good job. So now we're out to about a 12-foot tunnel. Stryker, Stryker. Come on, baby girl. Yay. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy. So this time she went halfway down and picked up the ball and then went back to Mom. So kind of a turd thing. Good job, dude. Good job. Yay. Look at that little puppy. So she doesn't really care. So Mom's really going to stretch the tunnel out now, and we'll see what happens. Now, if I had a dog that was super nervous and was really worried about the situation, I might do the whole session today very, very short. Good job, Stryker. I might do the whole session really short today with the tunnel, very short, and a short session. But if a dog can handle it, I'm going to elongate it as fast as possible. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker. Come on. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera and show you what Stryker's doing inside of there, because she's a little monster. So everything she's doing is awesome. I'll take this all day long. It's just an introduction to start teaching her that she can do things. Stryker, come on. That's my girl. And so she's not really worried about the tunnel itself. Good job, dude. She's going to come up and give us a kiss on the camera, okay? And Mama's through there, so we're going to throw that ball in there.
Oh, good girl.
And off she goes. So what a good session. That's a great number one. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways to do this. We can do this with treats. We can do it with a leash. We can do it just by calling her back and forth. We can do a lot of things. The idea is to get her comfortable in an environment she would normally be uncomfortable in. It's just one more thing that we can work on. So every day or every other day or whatever, I might come out here for a couple of minutes and get Stryker introduced to this. So I might go over and do the poles and then do a couple of tunnels and then go out and do a box or some rocks or whatever and have her jumping on things and just working her little body and building confidence, right? Let's see what she does. She's a pretty cocky little unit, so she may. A little bigger jump than I like her to do, but she generally don't fall all crooked. But we love it, guys. This is what we're going to do. And so we're going to start introducing the tunnel along with everything else that we're doing. So you don't have to do everything every day. If you can do 5 or 6 things in a day, great. But if you can only do 1 or 2, as long as you're working with your dog and you're constantly improving the things that they're learning, you're making headway and you're doing the right thing. This stage of life is where you build the best dog. Now, if your dog's older and you're watching these videos, don't fret. All this stuff still works for your older dog too. I could take a 9-year-old dog and start teaching them quickly. They learn a lot faster than a puppy because they're obviously older and more mature. So if she can do it, anybody can do it. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. So work with your puppy, do a lot of good things, add the tunnel into the routine if you want to. But by no means do you have to do everything that we do. We implement a lot of things into the dog's life and give them all these different areas to explore so they can someday just, settle into something and be a good dog. But who knows what she's really going to do. We got a lot of different ideas for her, but whether she's a good house pet or she's a performance dog or a competition dog, it starts with a good foundation, teaching them respect. And teaching them some adventure so they get out and they get to do things too. We want our dogs to live a happy life. Anybody that's watching these videos and anybody that comes to train with us obviously loves their dog because they're putting money and effort into their dogs and they want the best for them. So that's what we want too. We want these dogs to be happy and have fun and play and do all those things. But just like our children, we want them to be disciplined. And discipline don't mean a heavy hand or a heavy voice. Just means, hey, I know better than you do. Don't run out on that road. Don't run up to those people. Don't run up to that Rottweiler. So have fun, guys. Work on this and add it to your routine. We'll see you soon. Stryker, good girl. You say goodbye? Goodbye.